Word to your mother, boys and girls. It's your boy Sniper Wes coming at you here from theoddsbreakers.com on Friday, October the 11th, 2024, with some more free plays for you guys here today. Hope you guys enjoy the videos. Been actually doing pretty well here on the videos and on the premium card over at picksandparlays.net and winnersandwinners.com, which is where you can find all my premium selections. I would recommend going over to the Odds Breakers, though. Me and my boy Kiev do a lot of stuff over there, free picks, podcasts, articles, all kinds of stuff, so I would recommend checking out the Odds Breakers, as there's a lot going on over there. My name is Sniper Wes. You can find me over at the Sniper Picks on X or Twitter or whatever you want to call it these days. And you could like and subscribe to this YouTube channel as well, as it does help our analytics. And all that being said, my Dodgers are going to Game 5 here tonight, and I wish them the best of luck. And I'm actually going to give you the Dodgers here over the Padres on the free play. And we'll go ahead and we'll do that, and we'll kick it off with the Dodgers and the Padres. So I like the Dodgers. You can catch them about minus 135, minus 140 over the Padres. Obviously, Yamamoto going here. He did okay in Game 1. Luckily, the Dodgers got him some runs. I think we actually went down 3-0 in the second inning in that game. Maybe it was even the first inning. I was actually at that game. But I think he pitches pretty well here. So, the Dodgers, they finally hit their stride offensively in Game 4. They won 8-0. They faced Darvish here, who they actually have revenge against from Game 2 because he went 7 innings and only gave up 1 run. But now they get a second look at him, and they're swinging some hot bats, and I think they capitalize here. Going to roll with the Dodgers. Call me a homer if you want, but I think that they're going to get the job done. They're really tough at home. They're 53-30 at Chavez Ravine this year. So I'm going to roll with Dodger Blue and cross my fingers. I think they're going to face the Mets in the NLCS, and we'll see what happens after that. But we have to start by beating the Padres. Also like Northwestern and Maryland here. Under, it's about 45.5 right now as it sits. So I like the under. I think it's a lower scoring contest. Usually, Big Ten games are always defensively contested games, and I think that's what's going to happen here. Remember, both of these teams are in the top 100 in yards per game allowed. I think points are going to be hard to come by, to be honest with you. And the total has gone under in 6 of Northwestern's last 8 games on the road, going back to last year. So I like the under. I think it's going to be a lower scoring game. Also like UNLV minus the 19 over Utah State. So it's tough to take this many points on the road. I get it. UNLV, they're just a beast. I think they roll here. That whole, quarterback NIL thing, that guy's gone. So out with the old and with the new. And, the line's been creeping their way all week. UNLV, they're actually 10-1 against the number in their last 11 games on the road. So when they go on the road, they tend to cover. Keep in mind, too, UNLV is 4-1 against the number this year, and Utah State is 1-4 against the number this year. And I think the Rebels are going to cover this number, minus 19, UNLV. Also like Utah, minus 5.5 over Arizona State. So I like the Utes here. Utah's 8-3 against the number in their last 11 games against Arizona State. So when they play the Sun Devils, the Utes tend to cover. Don't know why. It's just a trend worth being noted. And, they're covering machines versus the Sun Devils, like I just said. So keep in mind, Utah, they come in off a disappointing 23-10 loss against Arizona. So they're going to want to bounce back here. They'll be up for this game. And I like the Utes to show up here ready to play. I'm going to take Utah minus 5.5 over Arizona State. Like the Carolina Hurricanes over the Lightning on the ice tonight, too. So Tampa, they, obviously, the Lightning, they had the hurricane there in Tampa, and, prayers to everybody out there. I know it's a terrible thing. I don't know if you guys saw the roof on Tropicana Field where the Rays play, but, the stadium looks decimated. I don't even know if they're going to have it ready for baseball next year. Maybe the Rays need to move out of Tampa. But anyway, the Lightning, they had to bail out of Florida early because of that hurricane, so they've been in Raleigh an extra day. And it's Carolina's home opener. It's their first game, and it's at home. So the place is going to be raucous, and I got to roll with the Hurricanes. It's just a bad spot with Tampa having to leave there early and get to Raleigh and just kind of hang out and twiddle their fingers and wait for this game. So I think Carolina's going to get the job done, and I like the Hurricanes over the Lightning. Also like the Canucks for your last play. The Canucks, it's kind of juicy, I get it. It's like minus 160 over the Flyers, but here's my reasoning. In fact, if you want to take the puck line, I'm not mad at that at all. In fact, I'll just give it to you on the puck line here. So it's going to be maybe a little bit of plus money. Actually, maybe plus 100, something like that. But the Canucks, first off, the Canucks, they come in off that overtime loss to the Flames, right, on Wednesday. And it was in overtime, and they lost in overtime, so that has to irritate them. And also remember, they lost to the Oilers in that 7-game series last year. So they just have a bad taste in their mouth. They lost that series last year, then they have their opener against Calgary, and they lose in overtime. So they are going to have big beef with whoever they play. It doesn't matter who it is. This is the Flyers, so it's not like, a team on the West Coast who they're going to get really up for. It's a team from the East Coast, but still, I don't care. Whoever goes in front of the Canucks tonight, I am going to fade that team. I'm going to take the Canucks, and I'm going to take the Canucks here on the video on the puck line to win by, -1.5 to win by 2 goals or more. I think they're going to be 100% focused here, and they're going to be all business. So I like the Canucks puck line over the Flyers. Let's go ahead and recap. Like my Dodgers over the Padres. Like Northwestern Maryland under 45.5. Like UNLV -19 over Utah State. Like Utah -5.5 over Arizona State. Like the Carolina Hurricanes -140 over the Lightning. And like the Vancouver Canucks -155 over the Flyers. My name is Sniper Wes. Like I said, you can find me on Twitter at the Sniper Picks, and like and subscribe to this YouTube channel as it does help my analytics. Don't forget to go over to the Oddsbreakers and check out that website, theoddsbreakers.com. Like I said, the podcast, the free picks, and free plays, all kinds of stuff over at the Oddsbreakers. And I will see you guys tomorrow with some more free plays. I already have the college football cards out. I have 2 college football cards out, an early card and a late card. Have the NFL cards out already. A lot of action this weekend. We got hockey. We got WNBA playoffs. We have CFL. We have NFL. College football. We have UFC. I have the UFC card out already. And we have college basketball, NBA, and I think that's about it. Sometimes I get lost in all these sports. But anyway, my name is Sniper Wes. I will see you guys tomorrow on another free play video. Until then, sayonara.